good whiskey, good gamble. It's all right here at Binion's Gambling Hall on Fremont Street in downtown Las Vegas. Let's go check it out. Opening in 1932, the Hotel Apache, which would later become a part of Binion's, was home to several firsts in Las Vegas. It was the first carpeted casino, it had the first electric elevator, and it was the first air-conditioned hotel. In 1951, legendary gaming pioneer Benny Binion bought the Hotel Apache, the El Dorado Club, and later the Boulder Club, and turned it all into Binion's Horseshoe. A crazy thing about Benny Binion, he was known to take any size bet, which made it the place to go for the high rollers. But it was also the place to go for any gambler because Binion's Horseshoe was the first to give out comps to all gamblers, not just the high rollers.
His big tagline was, if you provide good food, good whiskey, good gamble, your customers will be loyal to you and keep coming back. So he understood the player, he understood the guest, and he wanted to make the little guy feel like a big guy. He really did create a destination and a brand that goes on to today.
To go along with that high roller history. So I don't know about you guys, but I have never seen $1 million in person. Step right up and take your photo with $1 million. Available 24 hours a day, you can take your own photo or use their system that will send your photo via text or email. Say cheese! The $1 million display dates back to the 1950s in the Horseshoe Hotel. The display was in the shape of a horseshoe and used $10,000 bills. In a world without smartphones, a photographer manned the attraction, taking photos of guests. It truly would have been an Instagram-worthy photo op if social media were around then. I'm never gonna come that close to $1 million in real life, so that's pretty cool. And yes, there really is $1 million in this bulletproof case. Another thing you may not know about the property is that it was the birthplace of the World Series of Poker. It started in 1970 in the Horseshoe as an intimate single tournament. Benny Binion invited some of the best-known poker players to compete, and the winner was determined at the end by a secret ballot vote. From there, over the years, the tournament evolved and grew. Although it is no longer played on property, Binion's is still viewed as the place that made poker famous. In 1988, the Binion family purchased the Mint Hotel right next door to the Horseshoe, doubling the size of the property and taking over an entire block on Fremont Street. They knocked down a wall in between the two hotels and turned it into just Binion's. It's the same facade that we are familiar with today. So coming inside to the Whiskey Liquor Up Saloon, walking up these stairs is actually going to be the facade of the original Mint Hotel and Casino, which is now Binion's. It's covered from the street, but this display is still here to kind of show that history from the Mint Hotel. Today, Binion's prides itself on being vintage Vegas.
One thing you can't buy is history, and we have history tenfold in this property.
Good food, good whiskey, good gamble. The wise words of Benny Binion still hold true to this day for Binion's Gambling Hall. Love Vegas history? For another hotel deep dive, check out our video, History of the El Cortez Hotel and Casino and History of the Golden Gate Hotel and Casino.